in the house. Ducks outside.
Let's go.
Mike.
Let it rock.
Let's go. Pull up to the Quack house. Everybody out. Wallchain promise. Wallchain made us proud. Quack, quack, quack. Heads with me. Yeah, the flock don't
Come on.
fold.
Y'all better get up in here right now. Start sharing this out. Let's go. Woo.
Don't back down.
Let's go.
Flock in town. Yuri got the vision. Max got the sauce. Dave on the mic, like, who's really boss? Yeah. Wallchain Select, we got picked for the ride. Ducks in the wallet, but they fly outside.
So
They said they built it.
So fire. What's up, everybody? Let's go. What's good? Hope everybody's doing well. Welcome to the Quackstream. Not to be confused with the house. Yuri, what's cooking, my man? What's cooking?
All good. Heads down building. Busy market, tough market. Bitcoin is down, but we are up here building.
Let's go. I'm still reeling, man, off my prediction market loss this morning, bro. One of the biggest upset in sports that I saw this morning. The number one seeded tennis player at the French Open was one game away from winning, and he just went.
Bro, I can relate. I've been losing on UFC fights and boxing matches last two months. I have a good streak.
Yeah, it's yeah, man. There's just I don't know, predictions. But yeah, but that's not what we're here to talk about. I obviously guys, we're gonna be talking like Wallchain Select. I want to make sure that we're putting this out and that it's obviously live everywhere. I want to make sure all the destinations are good. Yeah, I think we are live on the Wallchain account. We're live on my account, on Yuri's account, on LinkedIn. Okay, we are good. Yuri, Wallchain Select. Big launch, obviously, at the beginning of this week. The timeline's been a little bit like, oh my God, this is great. This is terrible. I feel like we need to give people like the real skinny on like, what the fuck is this? Like really what is going on? Because there's been a lot of I've seen some crazy posts. I saw you replying to people being like, this ain't right. But for those maybe that missed the Quack House, let's maybe start from the jump and from the beginning. What is Wallchain Select? What did we launch, obviously, at the beginning of the week? And then we'll maybe we get in from there.
Yeah, so we call it AI automated targeted creator campaigns. Basically, the idea is that brands have been using targeted ads efficiently to push their content, push their product narrative to the timeline. And in similar experience, we are bringing to brands, but delivering those distributions through creators, medium-sized creators, small creators, and big ones as well. And regarding the timeline, I believe most people are discussing the wrong stuff, which is like suggested ML pricing. Pricing is wrong. It's lowballing and so on. But it's kind of irrelevant to the product. It's one of the like small features which is just there. It's not like the core of the product. It's not the main part. It's not the biggest value. It's not the main benefit. But it's been like on the hype the most. I guess it would take some time for people to understand what the biggest value of this platform, and it's in delivering results and finding the right creators. And the challenge here is like everyone claims that they know the right creator for each project, for each campaign, but it's usually like trust me, bro, kind of stuff. And we had to take a lot of steps into it to dig deep into it. And instead of trust me, bro stuff, we have all the data from Crypto Twitter, and we run algo which finds the most technically efficient creators for each project.
Yeah, bro, like we were talking about this earlier. Trust me, bro. Yeah, the old trust me, bro. It's like, no, trust me, bro. Yeah, hold on one second. We were talking about this earlier, right? In terms when I asked you, like, maybe let's kind of go over some of like the stats in terms of what has the response been so far, because I don't think people genuinely understand what an appetite there is out here now, currently, like on crypto Twitter, to be able to actually people that want to earn. And the stats that you gave me like on the call earlier were kind of nuts. Like, go over some of this. Since we launched, what are the numbers maybe behind kind of like how many people have applied, the numbers with, oh, look, the
numbers.
Yeah, tell me, give us some numbers.
Yeah, I agree. Since the demand for people who want to earn is big, and I guess it's not only crypto Twitter, it's everywhere in the world. Everyone wants to earn. I want to earn. Why not? And yeah, and there is a platform for it called Wallchain.
What? No way.
Yeah.
Dude,
Starts. We have more than 10,000 unique creators applied for each campaign.
10,000.
10,000 for each campaign, and more than 30,000 applications. And the acceptance rate is going to be significantly lower than 1%.
The timeline's going to go on fire. They're going to be like, I lowered my price and I still didn't get it. Oh my God. Go ahead. Keep going.
And regarding lowering the price, almost 7% of creators who applied lowered their price to increase their chances of getting in the campaign.
Ooh. 7%. Yeah. So if 10,000 applied for one campaign, we're literally talking 700 of those people literally said, that's crazy. Like they literally said, hey, I'll take less money.
Yeah. It's been discussed on Quack Heads Holders chat. It's
yeah, I saw.
Quite hot there.
So tell me, now, does that give people does it give them a better chance? Does it actually increase their chances of actually getting selected for a campaign?
Yeah. So let's say there is classic examples that we repeated on a few videos, but let's talk about it again.
Yeah.
With a slightly modified example. Let's say there is a 10,000 followers creator, and 5,000 of his followers, 50%, are interested in prediction markets.
Okay.
So he would be valued based on these 5,000 followers. At the end of the day, when we run our algo, we start running it today, we will have some results. Today, maybe tomorrow. So he would be valued based on these 5,000 followers who care about this category of products. And if there is a creator with 100,000 followers, and he also has 5,000 who are interested in prediction market.
Bless you.
God bless me. I'm already
bless you. He said, I'm already blessed. Okay, so if there was 5,000 so 5,000, that's what he's going to be judged on, is if it's a prediction markets focused campaign, he's essentially the money's going to essentially be tied to the 5,000 of his followers that are prediction market focused. Yeah.
Yep. So that's the number one value, and based on the cost of this value, creators will be prioritized, selected based on this.
Copy.
That's the first step, and there would be second step.
Okay.
Well, for example, from 10,000, the algo chooses 1,000 that have good percentage of relevant followers for a relatively fair price. And out of that 1,000, the algo will come up with groups of sets of creators who have low overlap of their followers. Because there may be like 10 creators, 5,000 relevant followers each of them has. Each of them has 5,000 relevant followers. But if they're all the same, it doesn't make sense.
Got it.
So ideally, if you want to be a creator who has super high compensation, you need to have a lot of followers who are into the niche, who are into some category of products, and they are unique. So they follow you, but they don't follow many other similar creators. That's like the biggest value. And there are some such creators, they exist, and it's really hard. It's like almost impossible to find them manually. That's why we run the algorithms. They're really valuable because there are creators who are like very active in the niche. They're promoting many projects, and they have very overlapping audience, almost the same audience. And when brands work with them, the conversion isn't that great. But there are some niche creators, not like mega super active, and they have those unique users sitting in their audiences. And we help brands specifically attract those audiences. So this is super valuable for brands. And to really capture this value, it will take time. We will need to run one and a few campaigns one by one, so final results can be compared in practice. Yes, that's the point about creators. And
What else?
What can be relevant here is pricing creators. Like what's the fair pricing? And one there's been a hot discussions about lowballing creators, KOLs, their compensation, like a few weeks before we launched.
Right.
And why it happens, and why Wallchain Select is designed to maximize payouts for creators, to make their paid more, so they are not lowballed. But before we get into this, let's take a few steps back to bring up the context why it happened, why lowballing happened overall, like in the industry. So there are like active creators, active followers. They are into some niche. They're not deeply categorized what kind of things their followers care about. So, for example, you may have a follower whose followers are like into, I don't know, perp trades, perp dexes, and Solana meme coin comes to work with them.
Yeah.
So only a very small percentage of his followers may be into Solana meme coin trading. And for marketing agencies, for people who do marketing with these projects and these creators, they need to justify somehow this campaign. They bring a meme coin project, they market it through those KOLs. They need to have some output. So let's say a KOL has 10,000 impressions on his post, a lot of good real engagement, a lot of good real followers, but only small percentage of them are into Solana meme coin trading. So it only makes sense for a project to pay for this. And that's why they are lowballed, because they are mismatched.
Got it.
And only that makes value. And that's why marketing people have to lowball creators to pull ROI somehow.
Right. So somebody asked, so in the chat here, it says, so it really doesn't matter how many followers you have, but it's important that your followers are on the same niche or are interested on the same product, right?
Yes.
Part of the equation.
It's like 90% of the equation.
Right.
Other metrics, they're still relevant. They're still taken into account. Your X score, your like engagement, smart engagement, and so it's still part of the equation. But relevance of your audience is like number one priority.
Got it. Relevance of the audience. Okay. Copy. Okay, so now let's take like an example, right? Because like I'm looking at, let's say, I'm looking at Quant AI, right? Like, which is one of the campaigns that we currently have running. It says it's an AI companion for your money. Say what you want. Obviously, it's probably text to chat. Like you chat with it, buy, sell, rebalance, copy a trader, and it does this across 25 different chains, thousands of tokens. It does stocks, also commodities. Like it says, they're building a category awareness and growing its active user base. This campaign is meant to drive signups and the app whitelist, as well as their ambassador program, bring new followers to QuantX account, and educate audiences about voice-first multi-asset trading. So like I looked at this personally and I was like, I've actually talked about this pretty at length, right? For even just if it's a bunch of other projects, right? Like if you're talking about BankerBot or Tater Trader, right? Like these are a bunch that, like, for those that know me and follow me, I've talked about this ad nauseum, right? So like I saw mine and I'm like, this could actually really align well. I think I can be really like good for this. Now for me, I'm like, okay, I saw the projected payout and I was like, you know what? I think I might be more aligned with this. So like I upped mine, right? Because like if I don't get it, I'm okay with it, right? Like I'm fine. Like if I don't get it, but I know that like I've been talking about this so much that if I do get selected, that means that tells me that this thing is doing this right. But like help people maybe understand. So like, is that a good example, Yuri, kind of like what I just gave? Because like I've been talking about like what Quant AI is doing probably for the last year and a half, I'd say at least. So like that makes me pretty aligned with kind of what they're looking for, yeah?
Yep, and with the next iteration, it would be automatic on our side. So when creators apply, they will see in real time how their audience is matched with a project.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
The price, like currently we make this analysis post-application.
Right.
Full analysis on a full algo. Only small checks are being done when at the beginning, and those more bigger analysis will happen before the application. So people will see how they're matched with the project, and the price will be suggested also more based on it.
Got it. Okay, that's cool. Let's maybe also at the same time, like maybe dispel some of these insane. Let's just put this to rest once and for all. And I don't think we should even ever talk about this again. People that were just like $7 a post and blah blah blah. What, like it was like honestly, it was just outright insanity what I was just reading on the timeline. And I saw you being like, these people are crazy. Like I don't know what's going on, but can we just kind of put this to bed and maybe do this math? Maybe let's do this math live for people so that they kind of understand it's not $7 a post. I mean, let's do the proper math so people kind of get what the hell we're talking about based on how many people have applied and so on, Yuri, because this is crazy. Yeah.
Yeah. So someone doing the math where like they divided $10,000 with people who applied in the first hour. Markets, they can do it, they can divide, but it doesn't mean it's going to happen this way. No one has ever, I guess, we're thinking about that it's going to be this way, except this person.
Yeah.
Yes, I would expect dozens of people to be selected for one campaign. 20, 30 people for one campaign, 40 maybe.
Yeah. So now we've had all these applications now, right? So when do you think we're going to see some people get selected? Like, because I've seen some things on the timeline. I was asking you earlier, have there been any approvals go out? And people were like, I've been approved. I'm like, how? My shit still says in review. Set the record straight. There have been no approvals. Why? Yeah.
I hope it gets selected.
Yeah. Set that record straight. Nobody's been approved yet, yeah?
No. It's running the algo, confirming tomorrow with projects, and expecting to send out approvals on Monday.
Got it. Okay. And let's say, okay, so now for those that also changed their price, right? Because I heard you mention earlier that there was some that literally lowered their price. But for some, let's say, because like I hired my price on some because I'm thinking I did talk about this kind of at length. How do those, like, I know it says obviously like it might lessen your chances of being selected. But like how in depth does the algo go into like my audience? Does it look at my posts and stuff also in terms of like what I've been talking about? To hopefully like to justify the price that I maybe like potentially think it's worth?
So there is a part of the algo which it can do, and there is a part what we actually do, and what we actually do is based on what projects want.
Right.
So some projects want like for people who mentioned this relevant categories before, didn't mention this. So we want it to be as customized, as parameterized as possible for the project. If we get the request from them, we want them to be posting about this relevant topic, this keyword, this other competitive project. We do this filtering for them.
Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Yeah. And guys, look, it's like if you're following Yuri's post or Yuri's page, it's a free market, right? Like I think like people need to genuinely understand this. Do what you want, right? Like if you want to higher your price, God bless. We give you the option to actually do that. You don't have to lower your price. You can hire. It's up to you, right? That obviously, like we're just giving you the information to do what you will with. But Yuri, like free market, let people kind of like do what they want. Yeah.
Yeah, there was also an issue that someone submitted the application and they want to change it. Was quite a common complaint. It's not possible technically now, and even if someone is DMing me, I still can do it. Technically, it's impossible now, but it's going to be possible later. That even after you submit application, before the deadline ends, you would be able to change it.
Got it. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So think it through before you hit the apply button, people. Okay. Like if you give a shit enough, be like, oh no, I saw what everybody else is doing. It's not what everybody else is doing. This is based off of you, your account, your followers, and what you're talking about. So if you're going back or messaging Yuri being like, I don't know, like, I mean, can I change it? Just be smart for the next campaign, right? If you're not able to do it now. Yuri, somebody, Adrian wrote, so if I get selected for a campaign, do I have to post only 4 times and that's it? Or is it more that I have to do?
At least 4 times, yeah.
And
it will be coordinated. There will be a new part of the product revealed to you where you submit your posts in the app and you get it reviewed and approved.
That's cool. Okay, so we submit the actual post with like on the actual website in the app, and then it goes for approval. Does it get instant approval? How long does the approval? Okay. So there's manual review here at the end of the day.
So we are doing it like semi-automated with AI, but its first pilot run, it will be manually additionally checked as well.
Got it. Okay, that's really interesting to know. In a way, that makes me feel better, right? Where it's not just like an AI that's kind of like looking at my stuff, being like, okay, we kind of like check the boxes and like be done. Like I want it to genuinely be more. And I think I asked you this on Quackhouse, but maybe for those that weren't there, can it be any sort of content, or like I know they're going to give us instructions on what it should be, but like, can I incorporate video, right? Of me like recording a video for, let's say, Quant or Profit or any of the other campaigns that are running live?
So the 2 rules. First one is to align with policies, which are written down on the campaign description. And second is to make content that drives people to the project, to convert them into the app and to use the product.
Right.
So I guess mentioned videos are one of the best ways to do it.
Yeah. And if you're watching this, like, right, like if you really want a shot at doing some of this, maybe you don't get selected for one of these, but go use one of the current campaigns that are on here. Because I can't say this for certain, but I think the likelihood is probably pretty high that there will be another prediction market focused platform that's going to come on to Wallchain Select, right? So if they see that you've created content, created a tutorial, even if you didn't get selected for profit, right? Like that then really helps your chances at the end of the day, because maybe your audience is now like more prediction market focused. Your content is more prediction market focused. Like really be smart. You know what I mean? Like use your heads a little bit to be like, how can I maybe get ahead of this game in order to be able to, to kind of like, let's say land the next campaign. You know what I mean? Yuri, what's some of the other stuff? We could obviously talk about maybe some of the Quackhead hold their stuff like a little bit later, like, maybe in the next like 10, 15 minutes. But what are maybe some of the other things? Are there any other like misconceptions? What else did you see maybe on the timeline that you think we need to maybe clarify or clear up that was either a little bit nuts? Oh, wait, real quick. AMG said, I missed the deadlines. Are they closed right now or no? Can you still apply?
I also got a few DMs from people I know that they missed the deadlines, but not much we can do.
Got it.
Let's wait for next campaigns. Hope they're coming soon.
Got it. What? Okay. And traditionally, like how long? Because I know like we launched and we gave people like a day or two, and we saw an overwhelming, obviously, response. But traditionally, like how long are we going to give people? How long are we going to leave the application process open for? Kind of the same amount of time, like we did this time. Say again.
48 hours.
48 hours. Okay. Got it. Okay. What else we got? Are creators going to be contacted by the brands or projects or by Wallchain when they are selected and can start to post for them?
You will get notified in Telegram bot, and you will see your application status change in the app.
Got it.
So we want to make it with no messages, so no one has to talk to anyone. So we want to make the process fully automated.
I love that. I think it just makes it a lot more easier, a lot more seamless, and obviously like a lot more scalable. And before, yeah,
$10,000 is like simple budget, but imagine if you have like $200,000 to spend in 3 weeks, and you need to work with like 150 QLs. Do you want to talk to each of them to play?
Definitely not. Ella had a question too. She said, "Does the price change from time to time, or I'm assuming campaign to campaign?"
Yeah, the price change from time to time. So for many reasons. Firstly, our suggestion machine learning model update. So we will like update it based on new inputs. Second, your account grows. Third, new projects, new products, new relevance, new demand from a customer project. Yes, so there are like many things that will change the price.
Got it. Yeah, because I think that was something that I think it was Srini that asked, like he saw like kind of the same price point, but I think you mentioned that on the next iteration, like the prices will, like you just said, maybe the prices will differ from campaigns because audience and obviously everything else might be different. Yeah.
You want to read the question?
Oh, yeah. I thought you didn't ask my question. Okay, yeah. Is there a limit of how many creators can join one campaign?
So the limit is the budget, and we would fit we would fit creators who provide the most relevant new audience for a buck.
Right.
And
So can there be like a guy that gets, like, because when you see the different prices, can there be like maybe 3 or 4 creators for one 10K budget campaign? Like, would that be possible? Or
technically, yeah. So that would be quite sizable creators, and usually they have significant overlaps. We run campaigns, private campaigns in April, and we had creators who got paid out more than $1,000 in a small campaign. So they took like huge chunk of the budget, but wow, because it had a lot of relevant audience for a fair price, it just made sense.
Yeah, that does make sense, right? Like, because if somebody really does have the niche audience that they're looking for, then yeah. Let me see, who else? Are there going to be more projects coming in for select campaigns on Wallchain in the future?
For sure. For sure. That's what we're working on, talking daily to multiple projects. And I just wanted to highlight here that there is a quite significant gap of delusion, of expectations from creators and projects.
Let's go, Bridget.
Yeah. How do we say it in a way so we don't get canceled?
You just, rip off the Band-Aid. You just got to rip off the Band-Aid. Let's just talk. Let's just shoot straight to people. Go. Just tell them.
When you see and read the timeline, creators post like, hey, I know my worth. I cost like $500 per post. And so its expectation is like Any project come in, I make a post about you, $500, goodbye. And from the side of the project, like what value do they get? What value do they get? And we've been talking to like hundreds of projects for the last months, for the last like half a year, hundreds. And they're like, we are not ready to pay just for some unknown impressions. We want results. We want positive business outcomes. We want it to convert. We want it to drive users and volume. How do we guarantee that it happens? And so there's like, and there's some sort of delusion from both sides,
Yeah.
and we need to match it somehow.
Yeah. So how does a creator, a semi-delusional one, right, who says $500 a post, and then the brand on the other side says, what are you doing for me for $500 a post? Are you just driving impressions? Because the brands want like users, right? Like they want, if it's a prediction market platform, start betting money on my platform, start putting money up, right? Like put your money where your mouth is. How do we do that, right? Like what's the advice that we can give? As I'm thinking it through in my head, like I could probably think of a few things to tell creators to be like, if you want to really be the guy that like actually drives this shit, like start putting out referral links, right? Like if these brands do have referral links, you know what I'm saying? Like show people that like, hey, your $500 for me posting is going to drive 5, 8, 10 different referrals or signups from new people that are going to put money on the fucking platform. No, am I crazy?
Yeah, and the project would say, okay, if I pay you $500 for a post, I need guarantees that your post will bring me 5 million in volume.
Listen, project, okay? Let me tell y'all straight, okay? Let me just move this back for a second. Stop. Stop with the delusion, okay? It is not the job of a marketing platform to get you $5 million of traded volume. It's not it, right? Like we will bring the attention to it. We will even bring a user to it, but the conversion has to come from you. We don't create your offering, right? We don't know how sexy your offering is, right? That is the job of you and your team. You have to spend marketing dollars in order to be able to do that. So to any project out here watching this now that we're probably or eventually going to get on a call with, like this is what you're going to hear us say. Temper the expectation, but let's go in this together and figure out how to actually do this and bring the delusional creators and the delusional founders and projects and meet in the middle, because I think there is a possibility for this to genuinely work and work really, really well. That's my public service announcement. Let's see. If the product, yeah. Oh, go ahead. Uh-oh.
We are on the way to building reality, making both parts of this equation hit in the reality. And with projects, even before the campaign runs, some of them get already hundreds of users just as a result of being placed on the platform.
I love that. So wait, so just off the application so far, have you heard from some of the have you heard from Profit or Quant or any of the others that have officially launched and not launched, but like that are getting ready to launch, but like just off the initial applications, are they seeing an uptick in metrics so far? They have to, no?
We're taking followers, activity, user signups, and so on.
That's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying. Like, just like, let us do our job. Let us do our thing. The creators are out here. They obviously want to work. They're striving to do a lot. You know what I'm saying? So let us cook for you guys. Let us cook for you guys. And like, let's at least keep filling this up. You know what I mean, too? Because we talked about this earlier. We want to start bringing projects on that are working with us onto this stream, because when you can connect with a project, it's a very different ball game, right? Like when the audience can see, and then we can also maybe live demo a project, right? Like we did with, remember Manara? Like we did with Manara, right? Like we want to be able to like showcase these things. So maybe we bring this kind of like for future Quackstream episodes so that people can see what they're doing. And then you can kind of tailor your content, like, so you have a better chance of being selected in the future.
Exactly. And one more feedback
Yeah.
that it's not a feedback, it's signal that we hear from some projects, is that many creators kind of participate in a deal. It's based on previous experience of projects that we talk to, which work with some other marketing people, some other agencies, some other creators. I don't know those creators, but based on those signals that many projects participate in a deal, creators participate in a deal, and they don't even use the product.
Oh my God. What are we doing out here? They don't even use the product.
Yeah, so projects, they expect a creator also to be a power user. So they prioritize the interest in creators who become power users.
Makes sense. Like, why wouldn't it? It's like, if I'm asking you to talk about my project or my platform, shouldn't you actually use the project or the platform, like, to know what the fuck it is and what you're going to be talking about? I don't understand. It seems pretty logical to me, no?
Yeah, kind of makes sense.
I mean, yeah, I don't see how it doesn't make sense, but yeah, which is why, like, I'm kind of telling people, right? Like, go check out, like, I was on Profit yesterday, right? And I'm trying to figure out, like, okay, so I could just create a market and then, like, the AI takes the complete other side. Like, how does this work, right? So I'm gonna dig deeper into, like, what does this actually look like? Because that's relevant to, like, a lot of the shit that I'm talking about, right? Because if I'm actively trading on Polymarket and Kalshi, like, this could be a completely different take. And it doesn't have to be, your content doesn't have to be that crazy, right? Like, I could just literally be talking about, like, hey, look at this newer tool. How does it maybe compare to the stuff that I'm already doing, right? Does it make my life easier? And I think projects genuinely want honest feedback, right? Like, if you do it in the right way, it's not like you don't have to go out and either bash a project or glaze a project, but just give them real feedback, right? Like, if you're a user, be able to tell them exactly what, like, is going on with their platform. If you had a good experience or if you didn't, why you didn't, and just do it the right way instead of being like, oh my God, I use this, it sucks. Be constructive instead of being, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I think there's a real big opportunity for people here. Yeah. Richard said, Yuri has made the timeline lively again.
You like all of the like discussions, conflicts, and people like hating each other. You get it wrong. No, you get it wrong.
Yeah, bro.
Oh,
CT love.
you
Yeah.
were.
CT loves the drama. Loves the drama. Does how many NFT you hold give you a gap for the Quackhead upcoming campaign?
Yeah, for the upcoming Quackheads NFT exclusive pools,
Woo.
you need to have only one NFT.
Nice.
Yeah, so this will be, we see it as a mix. So there will be like creators who have very high concentration of relevant followers,
Yep.
and additionally a pool for creators who have Quackheads NFTs. So they will be more driven towards the value of like attention, engagement, bringing like general hype to the project, to the narrative, and first pool for those who like deeply into the niche. And this Quackheads pool enables holders to first like make money, secondly participate in more campaigns, grow their account by participating and working with projects, working with other people, and hold NFT. And I believe holding a Quack NFT just at least makes you a better person, better as a human.
Let's go. Let's go. I love it. I love it. I love it. As a better human. I saw somebody, hold on, I just want to scroll up. Somebody put in the comments, not to put you on the spot or anything, but I'm gonna G-Quack when Wall. We can't say other. I don't know, but if it's no, it can't be. Anyways, all right, we're not gonna go there. We're not gonna go there. Yeah, you're one meme claim away from generational wealth. Let's go. Let's go. You heard it. You heard it here first. Yuri, what else? Anything else that we need to cover? I feel like we covered the NFTs, we covered Select, we covered campaigns, we covered money, we covered selection, we covered approval. Anything else that we might have missed? I know we kind of did this stream kind of like last minute. So like next week, you guys, we're gonna see if we're gonna bring on some projects. So like we're gonna be back at our regular cadence. But anything, Yuri, that we might have missed before we sign off?
Yeah, two more points on how people can earn.
Yeah.
Firstly, it's been previously in Quackhead's chat that anyone can intro us to a project and make a referral back on it. The terms are discussed in Quackhead's holders chat. So if you're not Quackhead's holders chat, you're missing a lot. And secondly, there is a very high chance of rewards from campaign coming just to Quackhead's holders.
Just to Quackhead holders is what we're saying.
Yep.
I like meaning okay. Like, oh, is it going to be like a part of the budget, or will there be like full campaigns just for Quackhead holders?
No, it's not a campaign for Quackhead's holders. It's just rewards.
Oh, so just from holding a Quackhead, it's like you're going to sprinkle a little bit of money in my wallet.
Yeah, we are finalizing the terms, the structure of it. Don't want to like spoil too much and put the wrong expectations.
Yeah,
but you're getting me right.
Listen, we saw the floor pump, obviously. Like, I think now, look, if you're watching this, like, and you've been coming to the streams, right, and you saw us, and we've been talking, but you haven't gotten much. Like, I think this was, and honestly, Yuri, just from me to you, I know I said this to you earlier, zero glaze, but you do deserve the flowers. I think it was a great launch, right? Like, I didn't know what was happening behind the scenes. I'm not the technical person, but once you guys released it, I think the market literally, like the market talks, right? 10,000 applications. There is a hunger for people to earn up, like in a plethora of people to earn that want to earn out here that I think projects could genuinely benefit from. And like finding the right creators is 100% like the right way to go about this. And I think this tech is going to be able to do it. But seriously, like kudos on the launch, man. I think it went great. How did you feel about the launch? You feel it went good? Like, are you happy with kind of how everything went?
So we did the launch, and in a few hours, we got on the calls with customers. Like we're doing our day-to-day job, pushing the product, and we are obviously hyped about the launch, excited. But most people talk about the wrong part. They don't see that the biggest value is in the slightly different novelties that is coming into it. For most people, it's like 30K of rewards are coming. That's how much I'm gonna make. Is it fair or not? Discussions are mostly about rewards and fairness of the payment of the structure, but the real novelty is in the algo and its effectiveness. I personally genuinely believe that we're building the most efficient way to acquire users and build brand awareness on X. And this is going to change a lot in terms of marketing, and not only in crypto. It can easily scale beyond crypto. We are already like in discussions with non-crypto projects. And it builds a momentum from both sides in terms of projects and in terms of creators. The more projects we have, the more beneficial it's for creators. The more creators we have, the more beneficial it's for projects. So the spaceship took off off the ground, but everyone is watching on it as a fire burning on, but they don't see how far it can go.
Yeah. Well said. Guys, see the forest through the trees, man. Like, get involved. And I want to hear, like, what other platforms are out here doing this or allowing or giving you guys the opportunity to be able to do this at this scale. They launched 3 campaigns. There's 30 grand up for grabs. Go get the money, people.
Guaranteed stablecoin rewards. Guaranteed.
Let's go. Guaranteed. In escrow already. Sitting in account, waiting to be paid out. All right, this is it. I'm not even going to say it. I'm not going to say it. Oh, Ella, stop it. I told Yuri I wouldn't ask it again. We can't do it. Stop it, okay? Flex the t-shirt, Yuri. This is where you flex the t-shirt one more time. Guys, that's it. Yuri, great stuff. I'm glad we were able to do this. I know it was a little bit of a shortened quack stream, but hey, 50 minutes is good. I feel like we covered a lot. Yeah, man, that's it. G-Quack, everybody. We are good to go. Tune into the Quack House on Tuesdays. Go. The applications are already closed, so look out for the approvals that are coming in the next 48 hours, I believe Yuri said. And that's it, man.
Yeah. Thank you, Dave. Thanks for everyone watching. Exclusive shout out to Quackheads holders. See you on the timeline. G-Quack.
They build it, then they show receipts. Now the whole damn timeline waddling to the beat. Quackhead on me, that's a key, not a flex. Open new doors, young lot was next. Not just a JPEG, not just a name. Bucks came through and changed the